it's me, Renee. I'm back. And as you see, this is a library haul slash face-off TBR. Since this weekend is the face-off during the Amazing Marathon. I talked about this in a video before. But yeah, this face-off is all about reading as many books as you can. It's about a quantum, not about how long they are, just that they are read, finished. You have to start them and finish them during those 48 hours. Other than that, just whatever. Sorry, and also has to be over 50 pages. So yeah, but it can be an audiobook, can be a comic book, whatever you choose. I had planned first to do like maybe a library haul and then like a face-off TBR, like just separate videos. But I thought, you know what? Most of these books are from the library, so having a library haul and then doing face-off TBR would be a bit redundant. So yeah. As usual, do I have um a overproportionate amount of books here for just 2 days? Yeah, I kind of do. Or 3 days, 2 days. How would you count 48 hours? I suppose a bit more than one day. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna do my usual thingy where I start lots of books and then I'll just see what catches my interest, fancy. Sometimes I might I might start, maybe I'll start 20 books but I'll just finish 10 because I mean the point is, well, for face off, for the books to count you have to start them and finish them during the allotted during a specific time. So I suppose you can start as many as you want, but you won't count the one that you haven't finished. So I suppose I can start all of them and then I'll just see how many I finish. Though quite a lot of these are kind of shorter, so no, I don't think I'll manage to finish all of them. A friend of mine said yesterday, she asked me, did I have like a amount of books I plan to read this weekend? I'm like, I don't know, just lots of books. And then afterwards, I kind of thought, you know what? Maybe I'll try to read 5 each day because I feel like that could be doable. Because like a lot of these are quite quick reads. Maybe I'll end up doing more. I don't know. And yeah, let's just show you the books. So I have like a kind of different categories. I have some, let's say books. I have some regular novel books that, well, they are like around 300 pages, 300 or less. Then I have some books that are like under 150 pages. And then there are some that are even shorter than that. Though, yeah, I do know that the minimum is 50 pages, so all of them are that, but some are maybe 55 pages. So, yeah. First, we have Snow Falling by Jane Gloriana Villanueva. So I found this in the library yesterday. And yeah, so excited because this book, oh, it's by Jane Villanueva. If you don't know who that is, that's the main character in Jane the Virgin, which is one of my all-time favorite series. I love it so much. And yeah, the book from the series got published. And so excited. It is not like a long book, and it's also a romance book, so probably quickly read. It's 220 pages, so maybe I'll finish it. Who knows? I'm thinking I might at least start it. Then we have Ninnes Dagbok 3, which this, honestly, I'm pretty sure I will finish actually, because it's a diary form book. And like I read the number 2 earlier this year, and yeah, they're quite quickly read. Like I feel like you can read this in like 2 or 3 hours. So yeah, probably I'm thinking I'm gonna finish this one probably. And yeah, I just love this. Think Bridget Jones, but just in Denmark. And yeah, excited. Then we have A Damsel in Distress by P.G. Wodehouse. So I've read some Wodehouse, but not a lot. And Wodehouse is I want to say classic British author that kind of writes very funny books. They wrote in the early 1910s, 1900s, I believe. And yeah, I've read one of their books. I think it was a short story. I've not picked up this one, I believe. So yeah, excited. Uh, it is 201 pages. I suppose I don't need to say on pages all the books are. Maybe I'll do it. I don't know. Then we have a YA book, The Deep Sea Duke by Lauren James. This is a book on the shorter end. It's a YA book, but it's kind of meant for people who are kind of bad readers, reluctant readers. So it's not like it's not huge, and it's also like you have space here and there. It's kind of airy. And yeah, Lauren James writes very good. This is one of her science fiction stories, I want to say, because yeah, it's talking about planets. So yeah, and I believe it's also LGBTQ love story. I don't know what Lauren is, but I do know a lot of books are LGBTQ focused. So yeah. Then we have Stephen Hawking, a biography. So it's a kid's biography, so it's quite quick, and it's 180 pages. So yeah. Then we have How to Be a Hero by Kat Weldon. This is the first in the series, and I mean, just that title is just so catchy. I think it's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons in book form in a way, kind of like the same style. Yeah, it's a middle grade series, and yeah, I want to try it out. It is 200 and 220 pages, so yeah. I suppose I can't read all the longer books because then I have to forsake some of the shorter books. I suppose I don't know how much time I want to sleep this weekend. No, but yeah. Anyway, A Lightning Strikes by Tanya Landman. This is all about strikes in the, I want to say, early 1900s. Like there was worker strikes. Curious when in 1888 in England, and yeah. And then we have The Deeper Meaning of Life by Douglas Adams and John Lloyd. So this is Douglas Adams, who's the famous author behind Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. He also wrote some non-fiction stories. So this is a dictionary about all the words that should exist but don't. For example, Grimbister, a large body of cars on a motorway, all traveling at exactly speed limits because one of them is a police car. And yeah, I just love this. This one I think I'm probably going to read quickly because it's just words and then a short sentence and then some pictures here and there. So yeah, gonna enjoy that. Then we have A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens in a kids form, so it's shortened. I've been wanting to read more Dickens, and I thought, why not read the shorter versions first and then find the original ones? Because why not? And like, I suppose you could say, won't you be spoiled then? Yes, but like at the same time, it's not like I don't know like a bit about what happens because it's classic, so it's kind of in the general knowledge of the world. So yeah. Bleak House, Hard Times. So they're all Dickens stories. Then we have The Accidental President, which I just found today in the library and just such a cool idea by Tom McLaughlin. And it kind of seems like to be written around the Trump era because you have a Trump character here. So I'm not quite sure if it's, let me check out. It came out 2018, and yeah, this just looks very fun. Friends by Holly Webb. This is a middle grade book. It is 130 pages, all about fair trade fashion and fair, like fashion that's fair. And yeah, that's interesting. It's a fiction book, but still. Then we have some Norwegian books. We have Full Bias by Ingunn Thon. This is a middle grade book. It just got released and it is at 130 pages. And yeah, I've heard some good things about this one. And then we have Gunnars Rekordbok by Anders Totland. This one came out back in March, I believe. And I've read some of his books, and yeah, he writes very good. So I'm excited to get to this book. It's another kid's book, as you might see from the cover, I guessed, and it is 120 pages. I believe I feel like I'm kind of going to prioritize this one because I'm quite curious to get to it. I've heard lots of good things about it. Then we have Subwoofer, Best Modernist Hell. So if you are a Eurovision fan, you'll know Subwoofer. That's the Norwegian entry from 2022, 3, 2 or 3 it was how many years ago? Maybe it was 23 last year. No, 2 years ago. Anywho. Yeah. So first, there was big mask singers, and then they kind of revealed their uh, faces. So it's Ben Adams from A1, and then Gaute Ormås from Norway, from Norwegian Idol. And then Ben Adams decided to kind of write some books based around the brand Subwoofer because there's become a whole mythology around them in a way. So this is the second in that series, and I believe the first book and probably the second book is going to come out in other languages because Subwoofer is kind of a big deal now. Big deal. It's a deal still, even years after they participated in Eurovision. And also, they do good songs. They have some fun songs, and I kind of I'll enjoy them. Then we have A Lake of Feathers and Moonbeams by Dax Murray. I've had this on my TBR for a while now. So it's my own book. It's a YA polyamorous story, and it's also retelling of Swan Lake. So also it's not a huge book. It is 220 pages. So maybe. But I suppose even if I don't finish these books this weekend, I feel like they're still kind of good to have to June because for sightseeing it's good to have quick reads. Also I suppose generally it's good to have quick reads because if you read a quick city prompt you can do lots of sightseeing. Even though I suppose you're supposed to read long books for city prompts, but that's supposed to. I mean, if you read a short book for city prompt and then read lots of sightseeing, that works out. So and detours and whatnot. So yeah. And then we have Addison Cook and the Treasure of the Incas by Jonathan W. Stokes. I just heard about this one, so I bought it today. Well, this year. And it's a middle grade kind of Indiana Jones style story. It's the first in a trilogy series. There's at least 3 books out. I'm not quite sure if it's a trilogy or not, but yeah. So might pick up this one. Then we have some comic books. We have Coven by Jennifer Dugan and Kit Seaton. I have technically started this one, but it's been a while, so I'm gonna have to restart it. And it's a YA graphic novel all about witches. Is she a sapphic witch? I'm not quite sure. I do think Jennifer Dugan is lesbian. Might be wrong there as well. I suppose also it doesn't really matter this weekend because all bets are off, whatnot. But it's kind of interesting to know for Pride Month. But yeah. Then we have Firefly, which I, as everyone else or everyone smart in this world, love so much. So I bought this last year during Black Friday. Yeah, Black Friday. And why not pick it up now? And then we have The Throne of Fire and The Serpent Shadow, which is the second and third in the Kane Chronicles series in graphic book form. So definitely gonna do these ones. I feel like I kind of wanted to do all these books, so I suppose I wouldn't show them the thing. I'm not interested in reading this book, but yeah. And then we have The Old Guard, which it came out as a Netflix movie a few years ago, and I quite liked that one. So curious to see how the comic book is. And then we have the ultimate Miles Morales, the ultimate Spider-Man. I love the Spider-Verse movies, which has Miles Morales as a protagonist, and kind of wanted to read this one. Though it's a bit chunky. It is. What is it? I'm kind of guessing it's probably around 200 pages. Yeah, I'll see if I'll get to it, but not impossible. Then we have some books from another library trip. Svart og kvinne by Tsitsi Dangaremga. So this one came out this year? Last year? Curious. 2 years ago? So yeah, it's just Black and Female, the original title. And it's an essay about being Black and female in Zimbabwe. So that's gonna be interesting. And then we have a Norwegian book, but yeah, Norwegian stuff. Hva ville Gerhardsen gjort? By Mimir Kristiansson. So this is about Norwegian politician and what he would have done if he was alive today. And then we have Tilbakeslaget av Caroline Trump, a book about the new world about Andrew Tate and why people like Andrew Tate. As again, you see quite a short read. And then we have Ikke alle gjorde motstand under krigen by Jon Hjørnevik. This is a Norwegian poem book. So, I mean, poems, quickly read. So maybe I'll pick up that one sometime. And then we have Make Poetry Great Again, which is poems based off the Twitter account of Donald Trump. So that could be fun. Anna og Frank by Gro Dale, more poems. And yeah, we have some more comic books. The Girl from the Sea by Malinok Ostertag. So I just saw this, someone recommend this on Discord, and I thought, you know what? Well, why not? Then we have Stjerner I mørket. So it's a comic book about being a refugee in Kenya. Sportshemmeligheter, which not a comic book. This is all about sports secrets. So this guy is Norwegian comedian slash journalist. How do you define journalist? He's a Norwegian, I would say maybe mostly comedian. Anyway, yeah, he really enjoys sports. So yeah, this is him talking all about sports and interesting sports fun facts. And even though I don't really like sports, I like fun facts. So I thought, why not? And then last but not least, and of course we haven't talked about the audiobooks, though if you're going to talk about the audiobooks, we could be here forever really. Though also I haven't really found that many audiobooks because I also want to do quicker audiobooks, but like I feel like audiobooks are either like 10 hours or like half an hour, and you have to do at least 1 hour audiobook for it to count. So I might do some 3-hour audiobooks, we will do that. But yeah. Then we have Den som tisser I heisen må dø. So that will be like Norwegian for the one who pees in the elevator. Sorry. The one who farts in the elevator has to die. So this is all about notes from around the world, where it's just kind of funny notes that people see around in the workplaces and stuff. So gonna make quite quick read, but yeah. I haven't checked out how long it is. Yeah, it is 109 pages, so it would work. And yeah, and that's my pile of possibilities TBR for this weekend, and also a kind of a library haul in the same go. And yeah, if you read any of these, I want to talk about them, please do. And if you have some fun reading plans this weekend, talk to me about those. Or not, you can just post a book emoji. And I hope you have a nice weekend. Bye.